Janel, Parker, great to see you both. Thanks so much for your time.
Great to
What's
see
up,
you.
PD Beats?
It's good to chat with you. Janelle, I always get interested in that script to screen journey because at some point you get the script for Christmas on Duty and then you get there. What's that like when you actually get there and see everything? Because you could picture things in your mind as much as you can, but it really starts to hit you when you get there, right?
Yeah, good point. Absolutely. That's where the magical happens when you get there. For me, it's always when I get there and I get in my wardrobe and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, there she is. That's the character. I mean, seeing myself in camo, I've never worn camo in my life. My sister really got a kick out of it being in the army. And then you get to set and you meet your co-star, the wonderful Parker Young. And we immediately started to have a little bit of like a fun banter. And I was like, great, that's the other part of this film is chemistry. And when you see that you have that with your co-star, that's half the magic right there. Get to
Yeah.
set, you sort of get into these characters' mindsets and you play. And we just had the absolute best time in Utah. We had the best cast and crew. And I think it really translates when you watch the film, you can really tell how much fun we all had.
And Parker, it's a good segue that Janelle just mentioned. How do you kind of like separate and prepare the kind of, rom-com Hallmark Christmas like romantic aspect of it with the training and the army component? Because like it's in one movie, but those are two different things. Is it a different mindset preparation wise for you?
That's an important thing to bring up because the last thing we want to do is downplay what it means to be a service member. I feel I sort of, I guess we both did. Janelle and I both sort of had a leg up in this department in that Janelle has family members that are in the military, so she has that sort of background and that base. For me personally, a bunch of my best friends are Navy SEALs. I've got family members as well in the military, and I've played service members in the past.
Yep.
So, I've sort of done that homework, and the great thing about that is now when we get to set, we can just kind of hit the ground running and not have to worry about it too much and just let our hair down, so to speak, and have fun. Because really, that's what's most important, or I guess as important, is that we're having fun and we're enjoying this experience and making a fun rom-com that people want to watch. And I think we found a healthy balance between the two.
And Enlisted was also like a comedy too. So I feel like you kind of thought about that a little bit like that because it's one thing doing something that's like an army thing and it's a drama or action, but that was also a comedy too, right, Parker? So I'm sure that came
Enlisted
to
was a
mind a bit.
comedy
Yeah.
that was a comedy about brothers in the army.
Yeah.
United States of Val was a comedy about a Marine, and then I just
Mhm.
got done shooting a movie with Chris Pratt, a drama playing a Navy SEAL. So yeah, I've explored both, and
Yeah.
hopefully we found a nice fun balance here.
No, absolutely. And Janelle, I kind of wanted to ask you, it's all storytelling at the end of the day, different worlds, different characters. But I'm wondering like how separate are past projects compared to new projects? Like, do you bring mindsets from past characters from things like Pretty Little Liars to something like Christmas on Duty, or are they completely separate once you wrap them?
Oh man, Mona from Pretty Little Liars on Christmas on Duty would be terrifying.
Oh yeah. A lot of those characters on Pretty Little Liars would be terrifying in a rom-com, let's be honest.
Yeah. No, I kind of love to. My favorite part is playing. I love to play roles I've never played before and kind of discover that character. While I'm on set and with my co-star and just sort of discovering on set every day like what makes her tick. That's what I find so fun. So I've been really lucky that a lot of my roles have been so different from Pretty Little Liars or any others that I've played.
Yeah.
This one it certainly was different from anything I've ever played before, and that's where I find the joy, though, is like the challenge and the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't wait for people to see Christmas on Duty on the Hallmark channel, part of Countdown to Christmas. Parker, Janelle, great to see you both. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.